Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time, but I have this little makeup tutorial to show you guys. It's something really simple, something super easy, super quick. You can do without the lashes and you could just stick with some mascara if you wanted to, just keep it a little bit more simple. But it's just something that I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing, just if I want to feel a little bit more glammed up, but still not too over the top. So yeah, if you like this, then keep on watching, and don't forget, if you are new here, to please subscribe and hit the little bell so that you're notified whenever I do upload. And I'm going to be starting to just kind of have like more of an upload schedule so you guys can see me more. Let me know in the comments down below what else you want to see, and I will be having a little bit of a life update because I know I haven't been on my channel for a while. So yeah, I just want to keep you up to date with what's been going on. Just got a haircut, so I'm feeling good, and I wanted to do my makeup and show you guys how, you know, I achieved this look. So stay tuned, keep on watching, and give me a big thumbs up if you like this type of video, and don't forget to comment down below so we can discuss. All right, bye guys.
All right guys, so I'm starting off with my favorite primer right now, which is the COVERGIRL Pore Minimizing and Color Correcting Primer. It has a really sticky consistency, so I feel like my foundation really sticks to it in all my makeup. And then I also feel like it does color correct quite a bit, but not as much as I feel like it pore minimizes. So yeah, and I mix that with the Mario Badescu setting spray just to bring back some hydration because it's supposed to be a mattifying primer. And I just pounce it in with my Maybelline beauty sponge. And now I'm going to use another Maybelline product, which is the Matte and Poreless, one of my favorite drugstore foundations. I think it's under $10, and it works like a charm. And I mixed the colors Rich Tan and Honey. And what I did was I did 2 parts Rich Tan, 1 part Honey, and it gives me my perfect shade. And I go ahead and I just mix that on any type of beauty dish that you may have. And I just, you know, I'm just spotting it all over. And what I'll do is anything that's left over on my little sheet thing, I will use my Maybelline beauty sponge and just pounce it in wherever I see that I need more coverage or anything like that. But as you can see, it really does provide full coverage, and it just makes my skin look really even. So I have a lot of freckles, if you could see in my video, if you could tell, it's just, I have a lot, and I feel like it's drowned out in the video, especially with the ring light. But if you see me in person, I do have a lot. And I just did my brows off camera. I've been using the Joa Beauty eyebrow pencil mixed with the NARS matte concealer that's in the pot, just because I haven't done my brows, but that combination right there works really well. And what I'm using underneath my eyes is the Urban Decay Naked concealer, and I love Naked Skin concealer, and I love that. To me it's better than Tarte Shape Tape, and the only reason why I say that is because I feel like it's not so thick, so it gives me a nice flawless finish without looking so cakey. It just looks like my skin pretty much. And I'm just gonna go ahead and I place it closer to my nose and blend outwards, just so I don't have this huge, you know, cakey mess underneath my eyes. And I just kind of blend outwards. This way I'm not having too much product. And after I blend that out, I will go ahead and see if I have any more creasing or anything like that. I'll blend it out, and then I'll use my setting powder. And what I'm using right now is the Patrick's powder. It's the Patrick Star and MAC collaboration. This is one of my favorite setting powders. I hope they restock it because it is such a nice powder. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking a brush and just setting the rest of my face. I'm gonna puff out my cheeks, as you can see. It's a little tip that I've learned from Carly Bybel, and it's just to make sure that I don't have any creases in my smile lines. Now I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. You guys, if you've been on my channel before, you know that this is my favorite palette for like multi-purpose use. It's the greatest contour and highlighting palette, in my opinion, in the market. So I use that to just bronze up and contour, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just use a angled brush to contour my nose, and I'm using that grayish shade to do so. And then yeah, as you can see, I'm just doing that, just lightly shading it, and nothing too crazy. And then I'm still gonna use that same palette to do my eyes. So I'm going in with the vanilla shade on the top right corner or left corner, I'm not sure. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my lid. And I'm just going to blend that in the inner corner, or the inner half of my eye. And this way my eyes look a lot more open, a lot more awake. So that's what we're doing there. And then I'm going to go in with the darkest shade in that palette. And I'm going to use that in my crease. I'm just going to buff it back and forth in windshield wiper motions, and then in circular motions when I get to the outer corner of my eye. And as you can see, it just does something for me. It just kind of like lifts up my eye, gives me a little bit more openness, awakeness, and you know, gives it a little bit more definition, if you might say. So it looks like you don't have much going on. It's a real focus on your skin and the bronziness of your skin and just the flawlessness, but you're not forgetting about your eyes. So if you just add a little bit of that bronzer, even if you don't use the Shade and Light palette and you just have, you know, Wet n Wild has a really nice contour and highlight palette, and it's like $3 or $5, I'm not sure. But yeah, you know, if you just use that and use the contour shade in your crease, it works really well. And right now I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispie, the Faux Mink collection. I wanted to zoom in so you could see what I do with my eyeliner, and what I'm using is a pencil brush and an eyeliner brush, a really thin eyeliner brush. There's no angle to it, and I'm using the Inglot Gel Liner in number 77, so it's the blackest black that I've ever used. And I'm just kind of really putting a thin line. I'm not doing a wing or anything. I'm just adding a thin line to the top lash line. And the reason I'm doing that is so that my lashes blend in flawlessly. And that's just a little bit of a tip. If you want to make sure that you don't see your band, just add a little tiny thin layer of eyeliner on top, and it should be able to hide it or just camouflage it. Another tip is to do what I'm doing right now, and it's a tight line. So I use whatever is on my gel liner brush, and I just add it to the tight line, and this way you don't see a separation between your eyelashes and the false lashes. And I'm just using this Rimmel nude pencil just to open my eyes in my waterline, and I'm just adding that in, just like I said, to give it more of an awakened look, just open up my eyes a little bit more. And yeah, I think it's a nice trick to do when you feel like, you know, you don't want it to be smoked out. You want it to be more vibrant and open, like this look is trying to do. So what I'm doing now is I'm just curling my eyelashes, and I'm just using a Revlon eyelash curler. And then for my mascara, this is one of my favorite mascaras, and that's the Maybelline times Makeup Shayla Colossal Big Shot mascara. And I love it because it makes my eyelashes thick, it makes them long, it keeps its curl. Like, there's so many things I can go on about, but ever since I started using it, I really haven't used pretty much anything else. I think it's better than the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Mascara. If you know, I know that's a cult favorite right now, but this one definitely is too. So I just add the lashes right now, but I add the mascara just to hide, or just to blend in my lashes with the falsies, and curling it keeps it curled with your false lashes, so you don't see two sets of lashes, or other people don't see two sets of lashes. And I just apply it with my tweezer, and I use the Kiss lash adhesive. It's one of the best lash glues out there. I love it so much. And yeah, I'm just popping them on. I put them on in the middle, and then I add the inner corners, or I adjust them to, you know, place the inner corners just so that they stay all day. And a tip is to put your glue on while you're starting your makeup, and let it set until you're ready to put your lashes, and it'll be nice and tacky and perfect. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a pencil brush right now, and I'm using the darkest shade again from the Kat Von D palette, and just going on my lower lash line and just smoking it out just a bit. I'm using my favorite blush. If you've been on my page, you know it's Milani Luminoso, and I'm just adding a generous amount because it does look so flawless with this makeup routine. You don't see it much. I add a little bit to my nose just to blend it or tone it down if I feel like it looks a little too dark. And right now I'm using the e.l.f. Apricot Glow highlight. And what I love about this highlight is that it's literally like $2-3. It's amazing. But there's a trick to it. You got to scrape off that top layer, and then underneath is highlight goodness. So just make sure you take some type of, you know, either your tweezers, your finger, whatever you want to use, your fingernail, scrape off the top, and you have a great highlight. And now for the lips, I just want it to be something really nude and really basic. So I use NYX London, which is a cream matte lipstick, so it's very comfortable on the lips. And the gloss that I'm using is the Patrick Star Times MAC collaboration in Mama Star. It's such a nice gloss. It really is just like a nice nude for my skin tone. And glossy lips are so in right now. So yeah, other than that, that is it. I'm gonna hit myself with some setting spray, and this look is complete. This is the Mario Badescu Cucumber Aloe Spray, just spraying it on. And this look is complete. I hope that you enjoyed, and let me know if you like this. Comment down below, and I hope to see you guys back soon. Love ya. Peace.